Wow. Wow.
Oh wait,
Wow.
are we starting now?
Wow.
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 This is the first time. Is this the first time we recorded like this? Like
I
for the
think so.
podcast?
Yeah, definitely.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like with the mics.
We
and-
tried a fucked up
This is our third attempt.
yeah,
on a different, on a completely separate.
we had a
day.
couple attempts where we like really crashed and burned in the last couple weeks, but I think this will work. I hope so.
Yeah, I actually feel very good about the setup right now. I feel like the audio is really good. Like the video looks real crispy.
Yeah, hopefully everything doesn't fuck up.
No, I don't think it will. We just gotta look out for that timer on the camera. So that's just one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, you mute
Try again. I believe in you.
you mute
You
mute your phone, dog.
I did actually.
I didn't.
I don't
know what
like.
I'm
See, I think that happened one time, and you're still trying to, So
It'll turn up.
a little behind the scenes for everybody. We have our producer here, and she just checked my phone because she didn't believe me.
Well, that's because
I don't know.
I did ask where my phone is. So
That's a good point. I gaslit myself.
I'm not wearing as much of like my shit on because I'm trying to make homie here feel like real beautiful, not trying to outshine him and shit.
You're not wearing your crop top.
Yeah, I'm not wearing my. I had a crop top on, like classic like Will Smith.
I respect it, you whore. Thank you for tuning in. We are 5 years late. I'm Jonathan. What's your name?
I think my name's Brandon.
Thank you for tuning in. We're back. What are we talking about today?
I feel like the biggest thing that's happened like within the past week has been the Bo Burnham thing for me. I mean, there's not
Yeah.
that much fucking buzz about it. Like and it kind of makes me mad because of how fucking good it is. Like it is beautiful.
I just watched it. I'm still not fully. I haven't processed it. I think I have to watch it again.
Yeah, like on your own, like in the dark.
Probably. Like
Maybe have some puppies set up.
I think I need to do like the Clockwork Orange setup, where I have like my eyes like pried open. And I'm just being force fed the whole special.
I think you need
Don't-
a lot of tape.
Don't look at me.
Got very little eyes,
Yeah, I do.
You're like constantly squinting.
I mean, it doesn't feel like it. I think it's just like indigenous features or something. I don't know.
That's what's up.
Also, I always have lemon in my eyes.
You always have lemon in your eye.
Yeah.
Remember that guy on Instagram? He's like a white guy.
Oh yeah,
What's his name?
So actually, it's
That's
kind of
not
a
important.
good. No, I do know who he is. His name is Supreme Patty, the
Oh.
dude with the pimples,
Okay, that's
Mr. Two Damn
that's a very
Pimples,
just-
Mr. Two Damn Pimples.
What
He
if
had,
he tries to fight us? He's gonna like they're gonna like all the like big like influencer guys are starting to get in boxing and shit. I mean, there's probably a shit ton of money into. What if we did that one day?
I'm down. We could do like a tag team match.
Who would we fight? Like another tag team?
James Charles.
There's not a lot of duos at James Charles.
I don't really watch. Jamie, who are some like YouTubers you think we could fight and win? Yeah, because I don't want to get fucked up in public. I don't know who Gabby Hanna is. Gabby Hanna, if you see this, I want the fade. Oh no, because David Dobrik, we know now, he will have us
He'll have us killed.
assaulted by a monkey. Wait, how big is David Dobrik?
Regular standard guy.
I feel like if you're in the like 5'10" range and you're not super buff, I can fuck you up. That's a good point. I feel like who the fuck is Jason Nash?
He's David Dobrik's like
Right hand man.
yeah, basically.
This always makes me feel very old whenever we talk about like YouTubers and shit. I was on Snapchat and it had like, like it'll have like BuzzFeed and TMZ and shit like that. And there was one where they were talking about these two TikTok stars that like got in a fight.
I don't know a lot about TikTok.
Yeah, I was like, I can feel. I think it was something Nash. It might have been him.
Was he?
It was two like young white dudes.
It was not. That's not Jason Nash.
They were both probably like 19, and I saw it and I felt myself age. I felt my hair graying.
Are we gonna start like complaining about the young? I feel like I'm not.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
get
not that kind of person. Like, I know I have a lot of friends that go like, "Oh, don't talk like that." Like, "Oh, you sound stupid." But like, I mean, we had our stupid slangs and
Yeah, exactly. We
like,
had dumb shit. We were
or-
doing the Dougie and shit. Like we
is
had
it
shuffle battles.
is it just like a hate of youth? Like they want me to like be old with them or what? Like what is
yeah,
it?
kind of. I think it's like an anxiety about getting older and feeling like out of
Oh.
touch with shit. And also just like not being familiar with things. There's like a sort of instinctive like revulsion at things that aren't
Like
familiar.
being like being left out. Like
Yeah,
FOMO
exactly. You're like,
kinda
no,
shit.
this isn't for me, and I can't just accept that it's not for me, so I have to lash out at it.
Yeah, my brother's like that a lot. He doesn't like new stuff
Yeah.
until his like other people close to his circle like it, and then he'll give it a try, and then he'll either love it or hate it. Very polarizing guy.
I can respect that. I don't know. I think the thing about like hating on like Gen X or not Gen X, Gen Z or whatever, I don't know. For one thing, just generations aren't really like a meaningful way of categorizing people, and it's also like I don't feel like I have any grounds to say shit just because I don't know. We all know people who were wearing like raccoon tails and shit.
Yeah,
We had extremely
we thought
fucking
that shit was the hottest. Thing.
yeah.
Like,
We
damn,
all
bro,
knew
she
motherfuckers
got
wearing
that, like,
3
blonde
snapback.
thing with the
Yeah, the raccoon pattern in the hair and shit like that. We all did that.
Or remember that one where they would like, I think it's called teasing, and they would have the big.
Oh
bump
yeah,
thing?
where it would somehow be round up top
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then like curve. in
Every
like this,
every
like a
guy was
helmet.
into rocker girls back in the day. That was
Yeah.
the thing. Every girl
Shout
was
out
a
to
rocker.
David. I think David R.
David
I don't think we should. I think it's fine. There's a lot of David R's that exist. I think he gets down with that. He's looking for a little scene. A little scene
I mean,
girl.
I get it though.
Do you?
I get it.
I should.
can
Am
see
I
the
too
appeal.
old to go through a scene phase? I'm turning 26.
I
Unless
personally feel like you go through whatever kind of phase you want as long as it's like not hurting anybody. And I know some people like have like an overly like large fucking hate boner for like what's the word I'm looking for? Cringe culture and shit like that.
I kind of embrace
that's
it.
cringe. It's like
Let yourself be cringe. I think that's the most freeing thing, is to just let yourself be embarrassing and not feeling like you need to like adjust yourself to like shifting cultural tides.
sometimes like
Just let yourself be a fucking freak. It's fine.
yeah, like sometimes like when I like buying new clothes a lot and like kind of
Mhm.
just changing up my style or whatever because I've never tried to like really stick to one thing. The one most consistent thing I've had was like muscle rat douche. Like that's like a consistent like background fit. I always have.
Scumbag.
But then like my like kind of everything else kind of changes a lot. Like I'll go from like I hate the like fucking terms street style and shit. But, like, I don't know.
Street fashion?
Yeah, street fashion.
I don't like that one because that encompasses a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like it can
I don't-
be
but
like
what else would I call it?
I don't know, like because like Vans I guess would technically be like street style, but also like like if you ever like are on a college campus and you see like the way that like Asian exchange students dress, where they look like cyborgs, that's also street
I think
fashion
'cause
technically.
That's like tech wear. That's what it's
Tech
called.
wear.
That's what it's called. It's called like tech wear. Like where it looks like like cyborg robot-y shit. We're like, oh, they're from like a fucking like a neo future. They always use
Yeah, they
that's tech wear. That's the name for that.
okay.
It
Yeah.
it's also like in like association to street style.
Mhm.
Like I think it's like like an offshoot of that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I take that back. I'm gonna go home now.
Nah, you don't have to go home.
Did you want to talk? I wanted to actually talk a little bit more about the
Yeah, the Bo Burnham thing.
special.
Yeah.
I felt like so for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, it's kind of like an interesting thing because it does actually it is sort of like a record of him navigating the experience of being like stuck inside and then sort of concurrently like the changing like cultural movements that were arising and like different political and social events that were taking place while he was fucking stuck inside and like how they affect his life or don't affect his life and the sort of implications of his position as like a rich white dude watching all of this shit unfurl.
Yeah, and he always kind of beats himself up about it.
Yeah.
I mean, but I get it. Like he's making fair points.
Yeah.
But, like he also wants to talk about the stuff, but without sounding like how the other kind of like his people talk.
His people, yeah, like white people.
That's like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said,
yeah.
like in one of his little, I don't know what I call it, a skit. I
Yeah,
guess. In
a
one of his
bit,
little
a
skits where he talks about like
scene.
he likes for people to know, like when he's acting like a douchey character, that he knows he's acting like a douchey character, but then also that in itself is douchey.
Yeah, it's a defense mechanism.
And then also,
where you're
like another layer on top of that is that he wants people to think he's smart. So like all that, like, but then he's like, at the end of the day, all that's not excusing the initial thing he did.
yeah, it's this like contrived guilt, and it's like a contrived guilt through self-awareness.
I feel like if he at least feels that way, is much better than somebody that's just genuinely like that and they don't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, what's weird is because I think what's weird about the sort of position he takes on is like he's not. It's not that he's like morally wrong. Like it's not like a moral wrong to be a white person who is like privileged or whatever. Like it's more a. I think if you've ever read the book like Capitalist Realism, like it kind of goes into that where it's like a feeling of like helplessness, and that's what he seems to experience. Where it's like I'd like to do something, but
like
doesn't seem that there's anything that I can do, which is kind of right about. You know what I mean? Regardless of even if you are one of the privileged of our society, you're still sort of like disaffected from any ability to actually affect social change.
Yeah, the people that have that power are like not the ones that would actually want to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And for that to change would need like basically like a radical shift of the entire world and how it functions, like the whole world, everybody, all.
It was weird seeing. I don't know how I feel about it, but there's like it is weird to see like actual like anti-capitalist sentiment in this sort of like silly like comedy special, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. It's kind of weird where he's talking about like, alienation shit
on like the laborers from the product or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch it like more. It was very good. I think one of my favorite parts, cuz like I'm a fucking slut for art. I really like the cinematography. Like it was
incredibly well put together.
Gorgeous.
It's weird. He did it like all by like it was entirely
it was just him
alone.
I think I saw in the credits he had some color correction from somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But like at the end of the day, he still made those shots. Like he prepped everything.
That's
even if
so
he did have a
fucking
little help,
stressful.
He planned all. Like imagine the amount of layers of planning you have to have such a complicated thing. Like he had the music, like the color changes, the lighting, the writing, how it intertwines with other songs, and he did all that almost like 95% on his own. And then that was just fucking good. That was really really good. I like on that side of things, and all the music was actually like usually his songs are like fun and like cool.
Yeah, he is like a theater kid.
Yeah, but like these songs were more like they're like
well
actually
put together.
They're like actually pretty good. Like like that. If you maybe put some of these on the radio, they might like get like some kind of good following.
The one toward the end where he's saying like get up, or no, put your hands up, put your hands down, pray for me, with like the black and white video.
Oh yeah.
That at times actually does sound like very pretty.
Yeah, some of the songs are super good. Like, and I feel like he's really rocking that beard. He looked good.
I wasn't fucking with. I thought it was not a great look for him.
I feel like it matches the tone of his story he's conveying. Oh,
yeah.
Also that I want to talk about that. Like, we don't actually know if this is just all fiction.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. Like, I think like I don't know. I think that was like a pretty common experience. Like people, like the narrative arc followed his own self-exploration. Where like you're stuck inside for long enough, you get stuck in your brain and you start like picking it apart in a way that you usually don't have time to do. And I think that obviously like there's like an element of it that is written and it's fictional, but I think a lot of it was like a genuine exploration of his own, inner turmoil or whatever the
I
fuck.
feel like some of those parts where you just see
stress.
him like break down.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I don't know if how real that was. Like there is a scene where he does basically just break down, like quite literally start sobbing, and it's not really clear if that's like a bit or if that's planned out or if that's something that just happened out of frustration.
Yeah.
It all, either way, it seems realistic.
But he sold it. Like,
yeah.
Like if I'm at the point where like I don't know if it's real or fake, and if it is fake, like he did a fucking great, like a really 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 good job. Like I kind of hope that maybe he acts like he's in some like kind of like really crazy movie or like some, like I don't know, like some I don't know.
I mean, he did direct. I think he wrote 8th
or
grade.
if he writes more things, like he's only 30, dude. He has like a whole career ahead of him. I mean, like
yeah, I will say I do hate this special just because I don't like seeing people who are only a little bit older than me being very creative and being very good at the things that they do. I am a hater above all else. So I want to interrupt for a second. Somebody's phone is going off. I'm not gonna say who.
Nah, we're cooling. That's probably can't even hear that.
It's fucked up that Jamie would let her phone go off.
Nah, I think it's me. I'll take.
Oh, is it you?
I'll take the credit this time.
I actually don't care. I'm just being petty.
The 8 other times was definitely you. And
no,
that's why he's mad right
it was
now.
one time.
It was 2 times. It was like I think the second and the third. We've only done like 5 episodes of 5 Years Late. We're halfway through the year. We set out a goal and we did not do it. And you know what? That's his bad.
You know what? I think we should normalize just doing bad.
Nah, I don't.
Not doing good at things. Like
that.
as not for us, but I'm saying socially, like it should be more acceptable to just be shitty at everything you do. Not us though. We're geniuses.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, at least like be good at something. Like one thing.
No, having skills is overrated.
You're overrated.
Exactly. I have skills. I can do HVAC. I'm okay at writing. I'm okay at photography. I'm okay at like 6 things. And I think, I don't know, I don't need those. I kind of want to live like the people in Up. Not Up. What the fuck is that movie?
Up?
What's the robot movie?
I
want to live like the people in Up. I want to die.
It's Mr. Fredrickson, his wife, the little boy.
No. What's the robot movie?
Which
Wall-E. I'm trying to live like the people in Wall-E.
Oh shit. In Wall-E.
Yeah, where they're just like in a catatonic state at all times.
That's not it for me.
Well, this would be with the assumption, because I think that would drive me insane. But I assume if you're living like that, like in those like pods, you also have like your brain shut off. That seems ideal to me.
But like, why? Like you're living like in a constant dream state until you die.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like,
why would you want to be like?
I mean, technically, if
this dude, I'm a bit like the world is kind of whack.
I like the
dreams are pretty cool.
They are, but like from what I've learned from that one movie, Inception. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
they can get kind of fucked. They can get. I mean, if that was real, it'd be really cool. But also, like, nobody would want to be in real life anymore. Like, who would want to be there?
Yeah, that's fair.
You would just basically be a life.
He's like, oh, I have to go to work. No, that shit sucks. I'm going
you
to
can literally, it can be like a minute in your fucking, in real life, but in your dream, you could live for like 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, I keep having bad dreams. Like, I usually never have nightmares, but over the last few, I don't know, like, not even a few.
Probably because
probably
we're not
like
recording.
3-4 weeks.
You're happy.
Yeah, that's what we need to record every day.
Yeah, we got to record more.
Like a radio show. I've been having like a lot of bad dreams where it's like, there was one where I was in a shooting. I was in like a mass shooting and I had to like run away, and I woke up with me climbing a fence. It's such a bizarre, like, I've never had nightmares before.
What?
I can remember 2 times I've had nightmares. Like in my entire life.
2 times?
Yeah.
And then more recently, like how many?
Like one every few days.
one every few days.
Yeah, for like the last 3 weeks.
Sometimes I'll just have like wild dreams. I'm not really sure about like nightmares per se, but yeah.
I like there's you could probably see us, but there's one other person in the room, and then when the phone goes
Jamie.
off, there is like a collective response. We all make eye contact at the same time. It's really,
alright,
really
alright.
great. I love it.
I'll handle it.
It's so funny.
There's a specific point in time where we're just gonna be like this, and we're gonna do something else.
Yeah, we're gonna
And
fucking
you guys
time.
are not gonna know what that is.
Yeah, it's
but
gonna
we
look
will.
completely normal.
Yeah, we're just gonna be like this, and we're gonna skip to like that, and it's gonna be perfectly fun. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
That
everybody,
complete-
what's
that
up?
Crazy energy. And
I mean, I don't know. I think like we should make everything look more fucked up. I think that could
Wait,
be
what?
charming.
wait, what? You mean like
Like I think
like
like
in the recording, or what do you like real life?
yeah, like it just fuck everything up. Like I think it could be
What
charming.
are you saying?
Like I'm saying, like we could have like we could dress more fucked up. We
Uh-huh.
could maybe record on like a Motorola Razr.
No, I don't like that.
We could have like
No, this ain't it. Chief.
I'm trying to
This
think
is
what
not
else.
the path for you.
We could have like a fan going in the background all the time. Maybe like while we're recording, just bugs. Maybe just one bug just
Or
crawl
like our
across your
throats
chest.
making frog noises every
I hope
15
no
seconds.
one heard that.
You can hear it.
Fuck. You know what? You can.
We'll edit it out in post.
Thank you for that. I should like. I don't know.
White woman, a white woman's Instagram. I think that
Thank
was
you.
my favorite song, possibly.
I liked it.
Or the one where he's like doing like the '80s workout montage where he'll go like. I've always really fucked with that.
I need to
I wanna
watch it
make a
again.
video like
I
that
feel
one
like
day.
I'm too. I don't know. Maybe I should do Adderall or something.
You know, I've
Try to pay
I've
attention to
thought
it.
about it.
Adderall?
I'm being honest.
It's not that. I don't know.
I was
It's just
Oh, no, my bad. You go.
I was prescribed Adderall briefly when I was like a
That's
teenager.
what's up.
It's like Ritalin and then Concerta and then Adderall, and
Concert.
it just like I don't know. It just made because I already have OCD, and part of that is like being obsessed with shit. So it just made it more intense. So I'd be like, oh, I
Doesn't it like do different things for like everybody basically, depending on like what?
kind of it. I mean, it has like some universal effects, but it also just like interacts with your own, like how your brain just is naturally.
I kind of want to like experiment with some things just so I know what it's like, cause like that's one thing with me personally. Like when I live my life, I have a list of things I want to at least experience.
Heroin.
Nah, definitely not that. Definitely not that. I always say I have like an addiction issue, and I'm not sure if I actually do or if I'm afraid of having an addiction issue. Like
You have kind of an I don't even know if addictive
I don't
personality is
think
the
I
right.
do-
I think you just go overboard.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, like mentally you go overboard.
It's
If that
because like
makes sense.
I don't gamble because I'm afraid of becoming addicted to gambling.
How do you become addicted to gambling?
I don't know.
I get so angry. I've gambled like 3 times, and I've been so
it's
pissed
not
off
for
every
me.
time.
I get mad.
I lost $40, and I
remember-
was ready to come back with
I
a
remember
gun.
when I got into sports for like a year. I got into football, and then I started liking this one team. And
Was it the Rams?
And no, and just coincidentally, like my friends just asked me like favorite color and like favorite animal, and they like perfectly lined up with the team. I'm not gonna say what team it is, and they were like that one season I started watching, they were just steamrolling everybody, and I was like so hyped and happy. I kind of got the like vibe of it when it was like for everybody. I was like, oh, I really get this. I really fuck with this, right? And then the Super Bowl comes, and then we had this crazy lead. And then we just got fucked after. And then I was so mad. I was like, I'm never fucking watching football again. I was like, if I will watch it just like to see like cool games, but I'm not gonna go, that's my team. No, I'm not doing that shit.
That's how I felt in.
I'm
I
not
think-
ready for that level of pain again. I don't know how a fucking Raiders fan live their lives. I cannot. I personally
It's
can't.
just
You guys are
perpetual-
fucking powerful men, man. Men and women.
That's why
watching
Raiders
that-
games are so dangerous.
Yeah.
You're just always.
They're just always mad.
There's just perpetual rage. I mean, that's how I felt like.
You
I
see
think
that?
it was 2008.
Yeah.
the Lakers went to the finals. It was a very exciting series. It got to Game 7, and we lost by like 32 points, I think.
Yeah, that's not for me.
And I was like, yeah, this is
Can't do that.
I've never watched. I like did not watch for
That's
like a
why
year.
those kinds of things, I like that when they're completely in my control. It's like a video game where the only fault of the loss is on me and not just me watching other people. Because then I'm like, oh, it's on me. I just need to get better. But how am I going to do that for a fucking team of like 40 people that I'm just watching? I have no control over that. It's not like they're like robots and they get funded. You can put new shit in them. They're people. And, you know, some of them get brain damage.
I feel like that's what you want, like a robot sport.
Yeah.
Are you into that shit where they like build robots and make them fight each other?
I am, but it's not at the level I would want it to be for me to be fully interested. Because I know some people have made like literal mechs, like giant walking robots, but they're not at the level of where somebody can control them remotely. You have to be inside of them, which is super fucking dangerous. Like imagine
I think I
somebody
like that
having like
more.
a giant buzzsaw cutting through a fucking other robot, and then there's a dude in there. No, we got this. Okay. Hey guys, small problem. The camera died, and you know things like that happen. If the camera is slightly off, it's his fault. I just would like to point that out.
That's true.
Yeah, but you know we're just gonna jump back into it. You guys aren't. Even
I also
know.
caused 9/11. Everything is my fault.
It's the special getting to him. He's all in his moods.
Yeah. I think I should develop more like
Moods.
more mental illness.
I think you should get like.
I think it'd be good for my creativity. I have
There's definitely an argument to be made there, but also I like you and I enjoy you being here, so I don't want you to not be here.
well, I won't kill myself. I'll just maybe I'll
Maybe if
become.
you could clone yourself and we could just make that guy do it and watch.
Yeah, I could have like a
Then it
slave.
doesn't really matter. He's not a person.
I could also make him like do my laundry.
That's
and,
a
like,
whole different thing. Like that whole like.
I could like beat the shit out of him
at
whenever
some
I'm
point,
upset.
We're gonna
If I
have-
get home from work and I'm angry, I could just beat up my fucking clone.
I feel like you have mental issues.
Yeah.
Oh, we just talked about
That's
this.
part of
Ooh,
the
there's another
creative
one.
process.
That's part of it.
Being mentally ill is good for you.
I feel like I wouldn't want to have clones because of what I would do with clones.
You would fuck one.
If you had the opportunity.
Yeah,
No, I'm not talking about my clone.
I'm talking about my clone
Okay,
also.
Okay. I know.
Nigga, first of all,
Yeah.
I just think if I had a clone,
Mhm.
it would be a bad bitch.
If your clone would just be turned into a girl.
That's
the
I
end of
didn't
the question.
realize.
That's the end of the question.
I didn't realize. I mean,
Need I
I
say
figure
more?
like it's
What's
Pride
the
Month.
answer? I mean, you would do it with the guys, so I
Is
assume-
it wait? So is it gay to fuck your clone? This is a special Pride Month related question. Is it gay to fuck your clone?
on the gay homies? All the gay homies out there.
All the gay homies, all
if
you
I
know,
had a clone,
rainbow gang out there.
and I fucked my clone,
Is it gay?
is it gay? You guys let us.
If
know.
I see my clone and we both start 69ing, is
I don't
that
wanna
gay?
visualize that. You put that in my head. Bro. Fuck.
What if you like came over to my house? I have my clone. We're holding hands, and we're wearing matching
I feel
dresses.
like you and your clone would just be in like an argument constantly. Like,
yeah, probably.
I feel
just
like
be
there'd be no fucking.
just like yeah. Jonathan somehow became more annoying. I don't know how he did it. He found a way to be annoying 24/7. They're doing shifts. There's 3 of them. They all work an 8-hour shift.
I think if I like just like no joking, if I had a clone, I would treat my clone like how I treat my video game characters. I would just constantly dress them up. I'd be like, fuck.
Wait, that's kind of weirder than like.
No, how's that weird? You're gonna 69 your clone. That's weirder than what I said.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my shit sonked. I don't know. Why do you want to play dress up with your
because
clones?
okay, look.
Why don't you just play dress up?
Because I get to see my whole body.
Oh, that's a good
It's
point.
not a mirror. Like I get to see, so I know what I like. Because like, look, in one of my video games I played the most, the thing that drew me in initially was how they fucking look and how much different armors and clothes and blah 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 you can put on. So every day I change my whole fit for my character, and it's color coded and everything. There's like a theme and shit. If the pants have like little gears and shit, everything else has to fit that. If it does not, I can't play. because
That's so
I know
fucking
because
stressful.
I know that my fucking character looks stupid, and I think about it as I'm playing,
Dude, you have
and
a
then I
shitty
don't-
brain.
and I don't play as well.
You have a shitty brain.
Like when I'm doing like PvP or fighting other people like multiplayer, if I know my character's fit is not there, like I'm thinking about it, and it kills like my ego for like my skill, and I don't play as good.
If I brick an outfit, my career is over.
my career is fucking done, dude. I cannot.
Fuck, that's such an awful way to live.
My ideal fit that I'm trying to go for within the next year or so is like that kind of like slacks, loafer, and like loose like
like
button
Oxford shirt.
Yeah,
I respect that.
And then, like hair like this, and with some earrings and shit. That's it.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
grown
done.
man look.
I've reached the pinnacle of where I want to be, and also another thing is like being fucking just insanely ripped and having like just what is that, a crop top? Is that what is the same name for the guys, or is there? A
Yeah,
guy
I think it's
version?
still a crop top.
Yeah, it's a fucking crop top, and just like have my muscles out like all the fucking time.
Respect.
I don't give a shit, dude.
Yeah, my look is gonna be just a clown costume. Happy Gemini season,
No, don't
everybody.
Do that, King. Don't do that.
I think that's kind
Look
of.
at me.
I think
Look
that
at
could
me.
set me apart.
Look at me.
That would be good for
You're
us.
fucking handsome, bro.
That would, I know, but imagine a handsome clown. There's a niche out there that needs to be
is
filled.
that a thing? It's not a thing.
I know it is. If you look for anything,
A handsome
everything
clown.
is everything you could think
like
of
a
is a
fucking,
thing somewhere.
like a clown. Where like, you know what? I'd fuck.
I'm being reminded that it is big nigga. It is not big nigga
No,
season
it's-
actually.
it's what-
Big nigga season starts in October. Big nigga
is it-
season. It
is
goes
it
from
White Boy
October
Summer? Is that the,
until
or is it
February.
Hot Boy Summer.
I think that got canceled because
There's always White Boy.
no, White Boy Summer I think got canceled because it turns out Chet Hanks was like hitting women. I cannot believe the white dude speaking in patois would be doing shady shit. Cannot believe that.
That does not bring joy. This does not bring joy.
Yeah, shout out to Marie Condom.
On the
What's her
on
name?
on another thing. What'd you
What's her name?
Who?
Marie Condom.
Marie Callender's, like the
Marie
the
Calendar.
food?
Yeah, Marie Calendar's the lady that reorganizes your home.
Okay, I just want to say something.
Marie Condom is the place where you buy pies. Go ahead.
I honestly lost my train of thought. I was gonna like
Choo
I was
choo.
gonna like set up a joke, but like I lost how I was gonna set it up. Basically, I'm gonna ruin the joke.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm gonna say is that one of my favorite memes right now is the one where it's the African dude interviewing the gay person, and they go,
Why are you gay?
it's just, why are you gay?
I'm not gay.
Yes, you are gay.
That's a great video.
On the gay homies.
That should be like an episode. Is just we like briefly describe videos that we like.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna be like
okay, so this-
we're like two 7-year-olds explaining our memes to our fucking parents, and they don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
I would respect. Wait, can I ask you, who is Ellie Kemper?
You're asking the wrong guy. I don't know who that is.
Jamie, do you know who Ellie Kemper is and why she's canceled?
I've never heard of
Okay,
this person.
so I think we should just guess. Ellie Kemper. Well, I mean,
it's a white
to be
woman.
fair, yes. To be fair, Ellie Kemper is a racist name.
Woman.
That's a very racist name.
Just
She's
as
okay, I'm being told she's an actress.
oh,
it's I
what it
remember.
is. I know what it is.
What?
It's not even me guessing. I think she was a part of some kind of like racist party that she was the queen of. Like it was.
Oh,
her,
is it?
it was a
the-
racist ball.
Is it the veiled prophet?
Now, Jamie,
We're getting some fact checking.
while
going
Jamie's looking that up. Shout out to Jamie over there. I just wanted to throw something out there. We potentially
on. It's the veiled prophet.
what
There
what
was
is it?
in 2014. There was a thing where I think it was the chief of police in St. Louis was part of that.
What is that? What
I
is-
don't even know how to explain. It's like this fucking weird, like ceremony that I guess used to be involved. Like the Klan used to be involved. I don't think they are anymore, but I think it's still a sort of has some sort of weird like racist implications to it.
I hate racism.
Yeah,
Just put that on a t-shirt.
the KKK princess.
That is terrible. She's that same girl from The Office, right? Fuck. What's his name's girl? That is not cool. She looks like that, like the ones where they're super smiley and happy, but they're like also the ones that are torturing.
Yeah, she's like the girl in Get Out. Who else from The Office do you think is racist? Dwight is definitely racist.
I think, yeah, I can't argue that.
He's like a race science guy. He's like Charles Murray.
I can see that.
He's like,
I can't argue
FBI crime statistics say that.
No, but it's true. Trust the government, but also don't.
What else? Because I don't really know that much about veiled prophet. Let's just make up something.
Veiled prophet. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know that much about. Okay, so
let's use the words in the title. Obviously, we're gonna have to pull everything from that. What is a prophet? Somebody who sees things through some kind of a higher being, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what a prophet is.
Kind of. Yeah.
And
Close enough.
Close enough. Veiled. They're hidden. They're covered. Usually, a veil is around death. You're like hidden, like it's a hidden veil. Usually, a veil has has very negative connotations to it. I feel personally.
All right,
so
I'm following you.
It's somebody that is a prophet of death.
Yeah, so it turns out the girl who played Kimmy Schmidt was part of the Ustasi. She was a Nazi collaborator in Croatia. A lot of people don't know that.
That's not real, right?
No, it's real.
You're lying.
Ellie Kemper.
I can't tell.
Ellie Kemper is Croatian.
Jamie,
she was a Croatian Catholic fascist in the 40s.
I can't tell.
She killed a lot of people. She was part of a pogrom.
He's not being serious.
A lot of people. No one's talking about this. It's really fucked up.
Okay, he's just making that up. He doesn't know things. Look at him. Look at what he's wearing.
I'm sorry about.
I'm just kidding.
No. The thing is, wait, no. I do want to address it. I know I'm wearing overalls. And I'm sorry.
And he's sorry.
I do have adult clothes. I do have clothing for grown-ups at my house. I'm wearing this right now. I do look like I should be playing in a sandbox.
I just want to make a statement here. I haven't said this to anybody, but I'm really sad that I missed the romp hymn. I really missed that.
Did that ever actually? Because I remember in like 20.
It was big. It was 17, I think. 17 or 18.
I remember,
it was 18.
Yeah.
It was the summer of 18.
It was the lead up to the summer. People were talking about it. I don't think it ever happened. Though.
I wanted one so fucking bad, and I didn't get it, and I regret it to this day. I think about it like at least.
I'm gonna say
once like 4 times.
You can definitely still get one. You could bring it back this summer. We're approaching summer soon. Couple weeks, summer starts. You could have the romp hymn.
We know we have thousands and thousands of listeners. You guys in the comments swarm there because there's so many of you guys. How would you feel about merch? How about some merch? How about that?
We could sell.
We could design. I could design the fuck out of some clothes. I think
I can make good cookies. I can send you guys some cookies. I'll sign them.
That's our merch?
Yeah, I'll sign the cookies with
technically
Sharpie.
that falls under the criteria of merchandise. It's stuff that we sell that involves our brand.
We should get high on Sharpies and then record.
What do you represent? Bagel Bites?
Is that... Oh, yeah, that's a reference to the show.
You're a reference.
You need to watch the fucking special... We should be paid for this.
What?
I should threaten Bo Burnham.
I think he wouldn't care personally. He would just. I think someone should check on him.
No, I'm gonna threaten.
I feel like.
I'm gonna threaten to make his mental health worse if he doesn't give us money. I'm gonna read Sylvia Plath to him, out loud if he doesn't give us some money.
Well, damn.
What do we?
This is it.
Yeah, the point of today's episode is Ellie Kemper will be held responsible for the war crimes she committed in Croatia.
Okay, that's not true.
She will be brought to The Hague.
That Bo Burnham.
She will
Bo Burnham
take responsibility for her crime.
Made a beautiful piece of art, and we love him for it. Also, he had some great messages at the end about mental health and a lot of things like that. We can probably put some links and stuff to that because that was actually pretty dope that he did that. It was super good. Also, I'm actually a little serious about the merch and stuff. I'm like I want to make shirts and things. I know we might not sell a lot, but you know, no, that's pussy boy energy. We're gonna fucking sell a lot. I don't care.
No pussy boy energy.
No pussy boy energy. We're gonna be dedicated to the style that we're going for here. Maybe some background things will change. But overall, I feel like I like the aesthetic we got going on here. And check out our Instagram, our TikTok. We'll put all the links in everywhere. I don't remember the whole thing because I'm very unprepared. It's been a couple weeks. But we also have a Twitter. We don't really post there, but we're going to. We're coming back into it. We're not starting off running. We're like crawling back. But we'll see you guys next week. I'm Brandon.
I'm Jonathan.
And we are not the Noodle Boys. We're 5 years late. I'll see you later. Deuces.